dark, I did want to say to anybody out there that is struggling with seasonal depression, I know it's still winter and the weather is a little wacky. It sucks because the sun goes down quicker now. The sun literally sets around 4:30, dead ass, and then it's completely dark after 4. But I did want to say to the people out there that are struggling with seasonal depression, I do recommend getting a hobby, getting up, taking care of yourself. Try to find the motivation to live. I know it sounds kind of easier said than done, but trust me, start with small things. Plan out your life in a way. But I used to be at that point, and I'm actually in that kind of state right now. I've been just practicing doing things here and there that are super small but make such a big difference in my life. You don't have to do such a big thing to make such a huge difference. I would recommend listening to podcasts, listening to people talk about their problems so that you can kind of better understand how to cope with the problems that you are facing right now. But I do completely understand where you guys are coming from. It is such a depressing time. It's winter. Like, we're all cooped up inside. You create your own reality, so don't forget that. I love being alone right now and watching my favorite show, Lucifer. I've been watching that recently. That's one of my pastimes. Editing my videos has been something that has kept me really grounded and connected. I love making my videos look the way they look now. Also, learning astrology has been one of the things that I've been doing in my pastime. That is something that keeps me sane. If I didn't have these hobbies, life would be super depressing. Y'all, do you guys see the sky? It looks so pretty out there. And also this beat, bitch.
I tried to ask her that, but then she hung up on me. I love those girls. They're like family to me.
Let's murder more location. Where is she? Or I gag you again.
Hey bitches, it is January 30th. It's 4 o'clock, almost 5 o'clock in the afternoon. Today's my off day, so I've just been doing nothing but watching my show, Lucifer. If you guys don't know what that show is, it's available on Netflix right now. I recommend binge watching the show. It has 6 seasons, the best show I've ever came across. I actually found this show through my brother. The longest season is season 3. Bitch, there's like 20 something episodes in one season. But all I have to say is they're worth it. I enjoyed this whole era of me just watching this. Literally, January has just been me dedicated to just watching this show. I'm in my lazy girl era right now. I just been trying to chill. Like, January is kind of like, you know, January, like self-explanatory. There's not really much going on in this month. Y'all, not trying to be creepy, but this is the sweetest thing I've ever seen. That is the sweetest thing. Hey guys, it is literally the last day of January. I'm about to go to work in a few minutes, but I did want to talk to you guys, like have a little get ready with me chit chat. I already did my skincare. I'm already like starting on my foundation. Concealer. I just wear concealer. We are still in Aquarius season. We're actually in the second decan of Aquarius season, which is the Aquarius Gemini decan. This decan is basically, these people are very much Uranus plus Mercury-esque. These people are more vocalized with communication. Sorry about this lighting. The lighting is kind of bothering me, but I haven't had a chance to order lighting yet. Hopefully soon enough I'll be able to have that lighting for you guys. It has come to my attention that we are in this season of Aquarius is known as a humanitarian, but people also forget that Aquarius is also the sign of technology, innovation, revealing the truth. And we actually are in Pluto in Aquarius right now, which is a generational position. So anybody born after 2023 and all the way till 2024 or 2044, my bad you guys are the generation of Aquarius. Sagittarius. I'm in the generation of Sagittarius. As a Sag Pluto, I can say that our generation opened up doors to spirituality, free thinking, free spirited. Our generation, I feel we were brought here to shake shit up. We are here to make people see how big and proud we can be. And if you see the themes in my generation, we are very much about travel, knowledge, the themes of what a Sag is. Before my generation was a thing, it was actually Pluto and Scorpio, which is the millennial generation. And you guys can see themes with the millennials. Like, they're very much about, they weren't the most paid attention to generation when they were a child. Hey guys, editing Zach. I did want to kind of cut in. Excuse the quality of this video, by the way. I just wanted to cut in for a quick second to talk about the whole millennial, like Gen Z thing, because I've been kind of going down a whole like research rabbit hole on TikTok for the most part, and just hearing a whole bunch of opinions and seeing a whole bunch of videos. And I just wanted to cut in and say that millennials, what they differ from Gen Z is that millennials are kind of sort of like Gen Z in a way, but I guess millennials were like kind of the test dummies, and we were kind of like what was given as the result of their tests. I've seen a lot of stitches on TikTok where millennials think that Gen Zs never had flip phones. My first phone was a flip phone, dead ass. My second phone was a keyboard phone. My part of Gen Z, we've seen everything that millennials experience as well. The whole big ass Apple computers, we literally were a part of millennials test dummies phase. The internet and the phone and even some styles that they had. And I'm not talking about this style, I'm talking about this style. We experienced most of everything that millennials experienced as well. I think the generation that they're talking about when it comes to like, oh, you guys grew up with Apple iPhones and etc. I think they're talking about the later Gen Zs, the ones that were close to being Gen Alpha, which is around like probably 2006 to 2007, because I've been looking at articles as well, and I don't know if the articles on the internet are getting something wrong or mixed up with the generations. Gen Z ended around 2007, 2008. 2008 was the year that it was like a stock market.
All of us as financial reporters, we were watching to see what would happen with the US housing bust.
By no means did we hit a bottom. And people worried about the gas prices and food prices. We're in an unhealthy market. By no means, again, are we at a trading bottom. Okay, the consumer's strangled. They're watching their housing prices go lower. They're watching their 401ks get diminished. They're spending higher prices on everything in their lives. So we're in a bad environment. And typically in environments like this, markets need to end in a dramatic way, I'm sorry to say.
During that year, something terrible happened with the stock market. There's a whole in-depth story you can look up on YouTube. This whole time that it was happening, that was when the whole Pluto and Capricorn phase started. And this is when businesses were growing. This is when empires were becoming what it was. It was the generation of Capricorn, which is Generation Alpha. Those are all the iPad babies, including the 2006 to 2007 generation. They're not a part of Gen Alpha, but they're kind of like the test dummies to Gen Alpha in a way, just like how millennials were to us earlier Gen Zs, because I was born in 1999 and I'm 24 years old.
Oh, damn!
I didn't really care about the whole like, how are millennials looking younger than Gen Z? Honestly, I feel like in a way, I'm gonna leave this video in different generations. There's always somebody older, somebody younger in each generation. There's people that are my age that literally look older. And that's no shame to them. It's kind of more of like a genetic thing. Like, some people were born to look older, or some features just look older. And also it comes down to like your diet. Like, what are you drinking? Enough water? I'm rambling too much, y'all. This is supposed to be like a short little video, but I just wanted to explain to you guys what I was talking about in this part of the video, because I don't know, I just didn't sound like I was doing enough research in these clips. But I just want you guys to know that don't believe everything you read on the internet. Some things are edited in a certain way, or so everybody has an opinion. Somebody's opinion could be incorrect. My opinion could be incorrect. That nobody really knows the true answer as to why millennials look younger and Gen Zs look older. But also at the same time, I feel like Gen Zs look older because we also wore makeup in high school. Like I remember literally going to school with girls that would wear like thick layers of makeup, and they always just looked older because they wanted to be older. And also at the same time, like not the girls that I know, but if you've noticed how plastic surgery over the years has been something of a huge topic of popularity, like girls are getting fillers and Botox. Girls are literally getting their boobs implanted. Girls are getting BBLs. The more you look fuller with your body and your face and everything, the older you look. If anybody knows how to look younger, looking younger, you have to be skinnier, your chest has to be smaller, you have to have a normal body. But because we live in a society where we grew up with the Kardashians being our like role models in a way, or they were pushed upon us so early, and also we grew up watching baddies, Bad Girls Club and all this stuff, these girls look older than what they were. We grew up looking at the image of looking like this. Excuse us millennials if we cared so much about our looks. That's kind of another reason as to why I believe personally in a way that Gen Z look older.